Good afternoon, I'm Jim Foster. I'm president of the Anacostia Watershed Society here in Bladensburg, Maryland. We work on the Anacostia River, trying to clean it up and clean up the communities around it and help create connections between the communities and the river. The main mission of the Anacostia Watershed Society is to restore the river, recover the shores, and honor the heritage. And so through that means we mean to weave a connection between, how did we get here, the history of the river, communities surrounding the river, and what each person kind of needs to do a little bit to get a lot done and accomplish in cleaning up the river.
I really like AWS's commitment to a watershed that is often overlooked. People haven't heard of the Anacostia River, don't realize that portions of Montgomery County are in the Anacostia Watershed. So I thought it was really cool that here's this organization and their main focus is on this river and this watershed that, is so often forgotten.
Well, guess what? We've already trashed this place. Let's bring it back so that it's a place where people can enjoy nature right here. This is where we want people to live. We welcome the redevelopment, we welcome the density, but we want to have the green space. It's like Central Park. New York City couldn't happen without Central Park. We're never going to regulate our way out of this to a clean river. We're never going to say zero discharge and people are going to adhere to that. We have to bring people to it and get them engaged in the process so that they're doing it on their own and taking personal responsibility.
I am the membership and volunteer coordinator, so that means I basically work to find ways to get individuals involved. I work very closely with the stewardship team and try and keep track of what their needs are in terms of restoration work. So stewardship obviously manages all of our restoration work and all of our various projects that we have going on throughout the watershed.
I'm Jorge Bogantes. I'm the staff conservation biologist with the Anacostia Watershed Society. What we're doing is restoring the native plant communities of the wetlands right here. And the first step towards doing that is removing Phragmites. A lot of wetland area has been lost in the Anacostia River. Like 2,500 acres of wetlands have been destroyed in the last 60 years. So it is extremely important to restore the area of wetlands because they are kind of the kidneys of the river. They filter sediment and pollutants, so their role in cleaning the Anacostia River is absolutely important.
We're freshmen at George Washington University. I just thought we'd take advantage of the beautiful weather and give back to the community.
I wanted me and my son to be more involved with the community, get to know some people, and find work that he might want to do in the future.
Generally, volunteer activities fall into various categories. Again, it's based on the work that stewardship needs to get done. So we do community trash cleanups, non-native invasive plant removals, wetland plantings, tree plantings, meadow restorations, and then tree maintenance where we care for the trees that we've already planted.
Certainly our ongoing stewardship programs, planting trees and planting wetland plants, our Rice Rangers program are all good solid programs that engage various aspects of the community from children up through corporations in the work of restoring the river by planting wetland plants and trees around.
Again, and working with stewardship to make sure that those events are meeting their needs, but also making sure that volunteers have a really great experience when they come out.
Well, we are. We're here to
very good.
help these wetlands that used to be a landfill, but it's been made again by people. It's a man-made water
Wetland.
But yeah, this is pretty cool. I didn't know how to plant a tree before this.
Well, I'm part of the Earth Affinity constellation at the National Cathedral with the Community of Reconciliation. And reconciliation means being in better relationship with the Earth.
We're really just trying to improve the overall environment, so it really does feel good.
We thought it would be an excellent educational process for the kids.
Yeah,
We had our whole family down there, 6 people.
Yeah.
On the education side, we're really excited about working with kids because we have to change, the outlook and of starting with new generations.
We brought kids out here to the Anacostia Watershed to plant around 400 trees.
beautiful trees.
And today we partnered with the Anacostia Watershed, which is a wonderful thing. And it's wonderful because the kids, this is not that far away from their home, and they can see that they can make a difference in making the Anacostia River much cleaner and a better place to be.
This is so fun. We're having lots of fun.
We've gone from an advocacy program into stewardship, into education, and now we're reaching to the next logical step, which is recreation and engaging people in the river. We want people to come and rediscover your Anacostia.
The recreation program is the part of the organization that kind of gets people out on the river and into the watershed, into the parks without any strings attached whatsoever. And we try to provide some education at the same time for people that are out on a canoe trip or out on a hike. We really want to just connect people with the river itself. It's the right time for us to really invest and move forward with a pure recreation program and get folks from, especially the watershed itself, the communities that surround the river and its tributaries, to come down and check out the parks and check out the river itself and go fishing or canoeing or kayaking or hiking or what have you, biking, all sorts of stuff to do. And it's right in people's backyards, and a lot of times they don't even realize it's right there. There's a point to it, and while we're connecting people with the parks themselves, we're getting people invested in those parks and making sure that they realize that this is their resource, that it's something that should be important to them and their community. When people recreate in a particular area on a particular river, in this case the Anacostia, they will be invested in it and they'll expect more. It won't be okay to have trash there floating down the river the way it does today, or just pollutants of any sort. And they'll be more inclined, just as a society, to provide the pressure to get folks to make the right decisions.
We feel that we have a true gem, a real diamond here in an opportunity to create a green space that is connecting neighborhoods, that people are working in, and it's helping clean our river.
To get involved, all you have to do is go online, get on the website, visit our calendar of events, and just click on the event you're interested in. It's really easy. You can also call me for folks who don't have internet access. Phone call is the easiest way to get in touch.
And water's so precious. We just don't even realize how blessed we are with clean water here. We just don't even think about it. We get 43 inches of rainfall here every year on average, and mostly what we do is we push it away from us, and we need to hold it and embrace it and understand how incredibly precious it is. And we need to create that strong tie for people in the community to that, because that's the legacy we're leaving our kids.